Alright, I'm going to apply just natural makeup, just an everyday look. I start with a liquid foundation. I use CoverGirl Oil Control and Natural Beige. Looks like this. Just apply a little bit to makeup sponge. And just try to get it evenly all over your face. The trick is to blend well. You want to get it under your eyes. Make sure you get the T-zone. I don't have many areas to cover up, so for me it's just to kind of even my skin tone, but you'll definitely want to pay more attention if you have acne or more discoloration or spots on your face. So once you get it blended really well, I'm going to go ahead and kind of set it with a powder. I use a bronzer just because I'm super white. This is a Maybelline Forever Warm bronzer. Just looks like this, and I apply it with a brush. I put this just more so on my cheeks and forehead. It just gives me a little bit more color since I don't tan. There, already looks better. Alright, then I'm gonna put on blush. There's liquid blushes and powder blushes. I have both, but for this demonstration I'm going to use a powder blush. It looks like this. It's by, I think, Lancome, although I do not see a label on it. But for the blush, just coat the brush they give you, and you want to get the apples of your cheeks, right where the cheekbone is, and I usually go up pretty high and just make sure it's blended really well. See? I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything. This is just what I've kind of learned to do over the years. So we got the basic foundation and the blush on, and now I'm gonna do the eyes. I always start with kind of a silvery white, just to put over the whole eye area. I do lots of coats, and I apply it, obviously you can see with my finger. I think that your finger is one of the best blending tools there is. Gotta get a little closer, sorry, to the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Here you can see the difference right now with the one that I've applied the eyeshadow to, and the one without. And do the other one just the same. I think this kind of gives the eye a good base too, so the other eyeshadow you apply can kind of adhere to this coat, this first coat. I get it in the corner of my eyes too. It's a good place to put a color like this because it'll highlight your eye, and I definitely make sure to get it under the eyebrow. It's another good highlighting trick. And once you get it all blended, I go for the eyeshadow. I always use this kind of charcoal grayish green color. You can use whatever you want, but this color I feel like works best with my skin tone. Looks like this. It's this color right there that I use. Just apply it to the applicator, and hopefully you can see this. Sorry. Kind of start in the corner, go towards the inside of your eye a little bit. Again, I blend with my finger. The more you apply, the darker it gets. So if you don't want it too dark, if it's more of a day look, you know, maybe just do 1 or 2 coats. Or if you're going out, you want to do several coats. Alright, blend it. As you can see that. I'll do the other one to match. Make sure they look even. You want them to look symmetrical. Blend with your finger again. I think this one needs a little bit more yet. Blend with the finger. There. Now we got the eyeshadow on. Now I'm gonna do the mascara, which is almost one of the last steps. I always curl my eyelashes. I just think it opens the eye up a lot more. So I'm gonna curl them. I usually hold for about 10 seconds. And then I kind of look to see how that worked and separate any lashes that kind of clumped together. Now I'm going to apply a mascara. I use Great Lash. I think this is Maybelline, very black, and it's waterproof. So just get close to your mirror. I do many coats just to make sure that I'm getting every lash. Get in the corner. Make sure you get rid of any clumps. You don't want a cluster of eyelashes. I don't think that looks too good. And this is a new trick I recently learned. I don't know, hopefully you can see this. I put the wand on top and kind of curl up. And notice that it makes the eyelashes appear a little bit longer. There, I got one eye done. Do the second eye. Wait 10 seconds. And then apply mascara to the second eye. Same way we did the first. top little trick to lengthen them a little more.
It's like my brain just stops working. Feel fuzzy, groggy. I can barely keep my eyes open.
So what do?
I used to get another coffee.
Yeah, coffee or soda.
Then another coffee.
I switched to 5-hour energy.
Just one 5-hour energy. The rest
Looks
of
good.
it is great.
Zero sugar.
So we have mascara on both eyes.
Just a better, more awakening.
You can see it definitely opens up the eye a lot more. I think mascara is the one piece of makeup I probably could not live without. Now I'm going to darken my eyebrows with a pencil. This is just kind of a darker brown. I just like to fill them out, fill them in a little bit more.
Situation, his style is like super obnoxiously aggressive. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, I use that to my advantage, and I do like the sweet, smooth, cool, nice guy stuff with my girl.
There. Brought them out a little bit more. And I actually forgot to bring over my eyeliner, so I will be right back. Alright, this is the final step in my basic makeup application. This is just an eye pencil. It's kind of almost like a crayon. It's kind of between like a crayon marker type deal. And I apply this inside the waterline, which is kind of difficult. My eyes usually water and most of it comes off, but if you keep applying it, it will eventually stay. Yeah, my water lines are pretty wet, so it's not going on that easily right now. But you can see the difference a little bit, kind of just brings the eye out a little bit more. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to get it right now. But you can see that it's just under the waterline, lines the eye a little bit more. And now for the final step, I'm going to apply mascara to the bottom lashes. Don't have very many, so, but I try to get them to stand out a little bit.
We gotta bring the hot girl from the clinic.
Alright, there we go. All ready to go out.